Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Michael Lee.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Wade Miley. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Lou Brock. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway. Here comes the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. That one is upstairs. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And the 0-2. And that's too high. That one the other way. Adames. The throw to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Michael Lee at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stan Musial waits on deck. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. (3-2). Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, So here's the lefty, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, a real rough one last time out, only lasted an inning, so he's pretty fresh, so expect him to be on his game in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The pitch. And that one missing low. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Anderson. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball 1.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that's in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And a pitch. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Musial aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Taylor going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Torre went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And he deals. Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The third baseman. Arenado.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. One now. That misses off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
1 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan Ludwig. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1.
No, off the plate.
And that one a little bit high.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Safe, and they take the lead.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Lou Brock led off the game with a strikeout. To the right side, Adames. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Prince Fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Montgomery back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And that's down and away. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it is 2-1.
One strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses. A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's a foul ball. And downstairs. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Greg Vaughn. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Contreras over at first with one away. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Willie Adames stands in. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That is the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Miley back to work. Smith, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now up for St. Louis, Michael Lee. He's a guy who does it all. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The line to kick the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. The 3-1. Swings through that. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Oh, you know, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one ripped. That's back. And forget it. A towering shot to right. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Check swing. Went around. 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back here at American Family Field, here's the veteran first baseman, Darren Ruff. And a pitch. And a strike. Good eye right there. That's down and in. And a pitch. Foul ball. Out to short. Smith zips it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. Braun goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Curve, hit right back to him. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next in Milwaukee, the third baseman, Brian.
So digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the Cardinals catcher, Joe Torre.
Joe Torre.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there. Torre gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. And wow, that one is way out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Ryan Ludwig now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and loosening in the pen. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's as far as Wade Miley will go. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Bryce Wilson on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
That's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Smash to the left side. Fires over to rough. 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch is outside.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Robin Yount. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So here's the Brewers DH, Prince Fielder, caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stepping in, William Contreras worked a walk in his first trip to the plate and takes low for ball one. Two outs. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Michael Lee. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And now here is Stan Musial. Throw to first. Lee back easily. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Lee on at first. Nobody out. And that one missing low.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
0-2 now. That's to third. To Adames, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Greg Vaughn.
The center fielder.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. And a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-2. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Bounce to the right. Gorman tosses to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers nothing. Top 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Wilson back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. On the ground, Adames tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Ludwig. Ludwig goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Ball and a strike. And that's down and away. The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty.
Anderson.
Next for the Brewers, Brian Anderson. First
Ball.
offering in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Out in front
1
with
ball,
the swing,
1
and that
strike.
is strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. That's the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Lou Brock. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Strike 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented.
Safe at second.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. At the belt and fires. And that just misses. Righty delivers, and that's a little bit high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Oh, 1 down. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He's got the power but great contact skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes Ozzie around third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now 3-0. Joe Torre waiting for a turn at the plate. Musial on at second with 2 down. That to right. Taylor makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So now the DH spot, Prince Fielder. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hard hit left side. Smith over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. There's a strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Torre. And the right-hander back to work. Torre tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. The 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Obi Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Rolled over to third. Fires over to Ruff. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
So digging in, Nolan Arenado. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the center fielder, Ryan Ludwig. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, the second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And that clips the inside corner. Ludwig leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle to second for Yount. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Greg Vaughn.
The center fielder,
Montgomery still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And first offering is fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Throw over to Musial. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
right
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Taylor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. To third, and that's a fair ball.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Ball 1, no strikes. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cabrera, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. Smith, the underhand flip. They take the force out on the underhand toss. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock.
Number 20, Lou Brock.
McGill back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Righty to the plate.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right-handed reliever.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On a line, base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Grounder, might be 2. Beats to second, out there. Over to first, but he beats it.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Smith leads off first with 1 away. McGill throws over. Smith back in standing. Lee started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1 fouled off to the right. Next one misses. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Darren Ruff up now for the Brewers.
The first baseman,
Stratton, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Just off the outside edge. The 1-1.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Braun stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Anderson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. This one popped up right side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.